Welcome to Concept of Art. In the background, I have the redraw of Inteleon, the human female version of Inteleon. And knowing this, I thought this was going to be the last one, the last redraw of my old human female versions, but no. I forgot about Pikachu Libre. So I need to get into that maybe in the next video. Actually, no. I have plans that in the next video I'll do one of the frames of my webcomic that's up on Webtoons. Which, you know, I'll leave a link down below to that webcomic in this video. I know I said in the Crash video that once I start actually talking about the webcomic is when I'll leave in the description, but whatever, I'll leave a description there. Just so you know, the story overall is made to be, you know, for fun and for the intriguement of it. Does it kind of suck? In my opinion, it's kind of cheesy because I started that comic like, you know, I think when I was still in high school, and I'm still continuing it to this day because of the large breaks I had. So yeah, anyhow, Pokemon Unite. I saw the trailers and all that, and some people are mad about it. I, for one, would like to try that game. I'm not gonna lie. It looks kind of fun. Some people say that it looks, the gameplay looks very basic and all that, which, you know, it's fine. Mainly because it's a Pokemon game and they're not really supposed to be that complex to play with. I mean, I guess you can look at Pokemon Tournament, but Pokemon Tournament was like also easy to play with but hard to master, which is the main thing of Pokemon anyway, so it's like, you know, I have no problem with that. Gameplay is kind of okay. Also, let me drink some water here real quick. Also, I wanna see if they'll like update the game regularly. Give it like, I'm pretty sure they will. Like, give it new maps, maybe new game modes, maybe more Pokemon to play with. Cause the main roster looks pretty strong. Not gonna lie, you got stuff. You got the main favorites like Ivysaur, Blastoise, and Charizard. You got also favorites like Lucario and all that, so you know. I'm actually interested to play as Gengar. Gengar looks pretty nice. And Snorlax, oh yes. I also saw Pokemon Snap, and I'm actually excited for that. Pokemon Snap. The graphics look amazing. I wish Pokemon Sword and Shield looked like that. But the graphics look nice. Obviously, from what I heard, Bandai Namco is the one helping out making that game, which, you know, I suppose that makes sense. And that normally makes sense for all the Pokemon games that actually look really good, like Pokemon Stadium and, you know, Pokemon GX and all that. Because all those Pokemon games aren't really made by the same company. It's like made by someone else. So yeah. After Pokemon Snap, I would like to see at least a third part to Pokemon Stadium games. Because we have Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, and it'd be nice to have a second Pokemon, a third Pokemon Stadium. Because I really like Pokemon Stadium. Like, apart from the battles and all that being, I'm not gonna lie, very fun and addicting, the mini games were a fun distraction. Like it was, you know, it was an easy, quick way to play multiplayer with like maybe your little brother or little sister who doesn't know how to play Pokemon properly. Like it's like a really fun little thing they added there. Like Pokemon Stadium could have been just a battle simulator, but they didn't do that, and they added mini games to it, which it's really fun. It's that nice little detail that everybody liked. Like when someone thinks of mini games with Pokemon Stadium, I think of the Magic Card mini game from the first Pokemon Stadium, where you have to like jump and tap that thing in the top. Anyhow, also I think it was Clefairy, yeah, the Clefairy one, or was it Chansey? No, yes, it was Chansey. That one was pretty fun too. I never got good at that game. So yeah, the third Pokemon Stadium would be really nice. Now, I know a lot of people also got disappointed with Pokemon Unite. It's mostly because they made us wait a week only to show us a free-to-play MOBA, which, you know, I'm not really mad about it. But I know a lot of people were expecting something big since, you know, we had to wait a week, and other people were talking about they were waiting for like, you know, a Pokemon remake or something, which a Pokemon remake would be cool, but it's a bit too early to announce something like that. Like Pokemon Sword and Shield is still like pushing out its DLC, so yeah, it's a bit too early for that. Although Pokemon remake would be hella nice, but at the rate that should I talk about that? Maybe I should. In my opinion, let's talk first about Sword and Shield. I know it's a topic that's already been dead, but in my opinion, Sword and Shield isn't really that bad. What makes it pretty bad is the fact that the way you level up Pokemon and all that is kind of, well, in my opinion, brain dead. Because I don't know if you know this, but you can literally get your starters to level 100 once you touch the wild area. Like, you can literally abuse raid battles so hard, especially if you play online. If you play online raid battles, just abuse the heck out of it and force feed candies to your Pokemon, and you'll get already a level 100 Pokemon that obeys you as well. And I think that's the biggest problem. That's the biggest change that I don't understand, is the fact that Pokemon can obey you even though they're super high level and you don't have all the badges, and it's like, that doesn't make sense. Like, I know they won't obey you if it's a traded Pokemon, but even then, that's so weird. Like, the reason why they had that in their first few games, in fact in games prior before this, is that, you know, so you don't abuse it. Because then you'll be stuck for the rest of the game with a Pokemon that won't obey you until you actually beat the gyms. That, I don't know why I said that weirdly. The gyms. There you go. So, you know, it was a bit weird. Like, I know not everybody's going to abuse the heck out of the raid battles, but once you know that information, wouldn't it be so tantalizing? I don't know. In my opinion, they shouldn't have done that. In my opinion. But yeah, overall, the game is not really the worst. Like, when you put the game as a whole, it's not that bad. It's very pretty good. But when you put the game in comparison to other Pokemon games in the mainline series, yeah, it's pretty bad. It's not gonna lie, it's pretty bad. And everybody was saying that Sun and Moon was pretty bad, and I mean, yeah, it has its issues, but it was still kind of interesting to play. Well, Sword and Shield was like, eh. In my opinion, was meh. The story is the biggest issue I have with it, cause that's the thing. Like, something that kept me going through most of the Pokemon games was the story, which, all in all, even though basic, they were still interesting. And one of my favorite Pokemon games based on story is Black and White. In fact, I have Black 2 still on its case and all that. It's such a good game, and the story is so good as well. Now, one thing that could have sold me to play Sword and Shield more is a difficulty level, which everybody was asking them. Like, here's the thing, it's not that hard. Just make the trainers harder by giving them more Pokemon. Make the Pokemon the trainers have higher, and make catching Pokemon harder. As in, like, you know, you enter the wild area. I mean, it's kind of like there, but let's say you enter a patch of grass in the first town, and your first encounter, the Pokemon's like, I don't know, level 15. You might say it sounds unbalanced, but that's the point. It's supposed to give you a challenge. And I'm not, like, that's the thing. Whenever I talk about this, I'm not asking Nintendo, well, not Nintendo, but Game Freak to make a Souls-like Pokemon game, unless, you know what? A Souls-like Pokemon game doesn't sound that bad. But no, I'm not asking him to make it super hardcore. It's just that a difficulty option would be kind of nice, especially for people who already have experience with these games. And the reason why it's almost inexcusable not to have one at this point is because, let's go again, let's go talk about Black and White again. They do have difficulty. Like, if you beat the Elite Four, they'll give you like a challenge mode. Well, you start the game, but everything's more challenging. I mean, that's the name, challenge mode. So it doesn't make sense why they wouldn't just implement a difficulty level for the game. Because, you know, it'll only affect the single player. The multiplayer will stay the same because you'll still catch the same Pokemon with the same abilities and same stuff, you know. It's just that the game is harder to play in the campaign, which is what people want. Let me drink some water here real quick. Also, I'm open for commissions. I'll draw you anything. NSFW, I'll draw. Yo, furry art? Sure, why not? I'll draw anything. Oh, and a little price. You can go to my Instagram, link in the description. Now I'm sounding like a sellout. Well, I kind of had to. But yeah, I'm actually excited for it, because I do actually want some experience. Also, I used a very thin, very like, my inking looks thinner than normal, and I normally like thicker ink, but oh well. I kind of fucked up there a little bit. Yeah, that was a random tangent. But yeah, would I try Pokemon Unite? Sure, I would try it. But now that they're bringing back Pokemon Snap, it'd be cool to see them bring back Pokemon Stadium. And Stadium had this little feature where you can like get rented. I think it's called rental Pokemon. Like you can just selective Pokemon there with like different levels and shit. But they didn't have different levels. They were like the same level. Like they can do that, but with all the Pokemon. Like I know it's a lot of Pokemon, but imagine. It'd be sick. Plus, you can be able to like transfer Pokemon thanks to Pokemon Home to a Pokemon Stadium 3. That would be great. Oh, my bad. I mean, drink some water again. It's hot. Okay, summer heat. That's cool. So yeah, I had to do Pikachu Libre after this, which, yeah, the initial Pikachu Libre drawing I did was kind of meh. I did too many particle effects in that drawing, and it's like, well, not particle effects, I did like too many electric effects, and it's like cluttering the drawing a lot. Right now I like things a bit more simple looking. Because, you know, it works better if you want to make stickers and shirts. If you put it more simple, it's a lot easier to the eye and all that. Also, tell me who are you going to main in Pokemon Unite if you're actually going to play it. As I said, I have my eyesight on Gengar. Gengar looks interesting, and Snorlax. I like me some tanks. Granted, I haven't played that many mobile games before. Maybe Smite, but that's about it. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave for now. Also, before I leave, I know I don't have my avatar in the corner yet, but in the next video I will. In fact, I might do a quick speed paint of that too and record it and put it on YouTube as well. So yeah, that'll be all for today. Enjoy the rest and see ya next time.